And we're here with TSPN with Lynn Clevenger, Plymouth Foothills Rotary. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing well, and you?
I am doing okay. We're going to talk about the Plymouth Foothills Flea Market that I guess you didn't start it, but you're managing it now, right?
That's correct.
So tell us a little bit about the flea market. When does it occur?
Well, it's going to be
And we're here with TSPN with Lynn Clevenger, Plymouth Foothills Rotary. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing well, and you?
I am doing okay. We're going to talk about the Plymouth Foothills Flea Market that I guess you didn't start it, but you're managing it now, right?
That's correct.
So tell us a little bit about the flea market. When does it occur?
Well, it's going to be occurring on Saturday, May 7th on historic Main Street in Plymouth. The hours are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're looking for vendors. The vendors can arrive as early as 5 o'clock in the morning, and at 6:30 a.m. we will have a breakfast for them, a very good breakfast.
All right, who's putting the breakfast on?
Rotary also is putting the breakfast on, and we will have everything from, eggs, pancakes, biscuits, gravy, ham, orange juice, and coffee.
Okay.
So it's a very good breakfast, and we're working very hard, so that will be a great breakfast. It'll be open to the public at 8 a.m. The cost is...
And that's the flea market, not the breakfast, of course. Right. So what is the cost?
The cost is $35 for a booth, and to register, just go to Flea Market, Plymouth Flea Market, PlymouthFleaMarket.com.
Okay, PlymouthFleaMarket.com, and or you can call 296-6262.
That is for any questions, but still we ask the vendors to please go to the website. That's PlymouthFleaMarket.com.
And what kind of stuff do you want here? Is this like a normal flea market, or can you bring, obviously no weapons or things of that nature?
No weapons.
Right.
But pretty much any crafted item, anything that you like to sell, anything if you want to get rid of household items, just come and join us. The more the merrier, the more diversified things we have or products we have, the more fun it'll be.
Right.
Also, it is the same day as the Four Fires.
Okay.
So there'll be two events going on. We start at 8 a.m. and the Four Fires starts at 11 a.m.
Wow, so you have a built-in clientele coming in, so.
Right, that's correct.
So where are you going to be having the flea market? Is it downtown Plymouth, or is it at the fairgrounds?
Downtown Plymouth, right down historic Main Street.
Okay. And normally, do you have a lot of people that show up for this?
Yes, we do. We have thousands show up.
Really?
And we have enough booths for over 100 people. So the more, the merrier. And so we'd really like to extend that invitation to come. It's a great time. We all have a good time and talk to one another. We'll place you in a booth. We'll have marked off booths. And so when you arrive early in the morning, we will have a place for you, a booth number to set, which we will talk with you ahead of time. And we'll have you drop off your items early whenever you arrive. And then we'll direct you to parking.
So the actual flea market starts at 8, but the vendors, what time do you want them to
They
start?
can arrive as early as 5 a.m.
Okay. That's kind of what some of those people like to do, too, to get in and get out of the way, get their car out,
That's right.
get unpacked, and be ready to go.
So we ask you to come in. We do ask that you come in fairly early, if you can, to eliminate the big crowd at 7 o'clock that comes in.
Okay.
And you have to be set up by 8 a.m., and it's necessary that all the vendors stay there until 3 p.m.
Okay, and the website is PlymouthFleaMarket.com, is that right?
PlymouthFleaMarket.com.
And is there a charge for vendors?
$35 for the booth.
Okay, so that's easy enough for people to sign up. What else is going on with the Plymouth Foothills Rotary? I know you do a lot, so we might not be able to fit it all in this show, but...
Oh, my goodness. We just had our charter dinner last night. We had our foundation dinner. Rotary is a service organization that helps communities, it helps overseas. If there's a need or a project to help one another, we do that. A group of our people just came back from Zihuatanejo, and they build schools for children, Indian children, in Mexico and Zihuatanejo. The project was called Sailfest. The Indian children cannot go to school unless you speak the language, and so in this case they build the school, and most of the teachers they have are volunteer teachers in the schools.
Okay.
They're putting in computers for the children, and otherwise these children, because in Mexico if you're not able to buy your own uniform, you can't attend school.
Wow, that's a
all
little
over.
different, huh?
So
How did you get hooked up with that group? Is it through a Rotary Club down in Mexico?
Well, they did the program in conjunction with the Rotary in Zihuatanejo.
Oh, okay.
And this was a months-long project. Other projects we do, for example, I'm in charge, I'm the community chairperson.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to take that for next time when you come in. Let's go back to the flea market real fast one more time for contact information if you want a flea market booth.
You go to PlymouthFleaMarket.com and you register online. And I will get the information, and we will assign you a booth for people who are return members.
Okay.
We guarantee you the booth from last year.
Okay, Lynn, thank you very much for being here this morning. All right, we're going to take a break on TSPN. Be right back.